Hello. This is Rumaya Harhil Deed. How you guys doing? So, anyways, I've shared this story in Somali previously, right? So I figured, yeah, I'm trying to share a lot of stories today, but I'm gonna be doing them in Somali. But I figured I'm gonna just put this out there, right? So there is this story that was all over social media lately, right? And that story was about OnlyFans and this woman that slept with 100 men in one night, right? And then she said she was going to do another one and she was going to sleep with 1,000 men in one night. And I was like, oh my God, this is very familiar to, the 1001 stories, the Arabian Nights story. And I was like, oh my God, this is so morally corrupt, yeah, the way the tale is being retold. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, why are we telling the tale in this most disgusting, inappropriate way, right? Why are we making the women the villains in this story? Because if you remember the story or if you have read the story and you're familiar with the narrative of 1001 Nights, Arabian Nights, right? The tale is about a woman trying to save her head, yeah? Being chopped off by the sultan or the king, yeah, because you mistrust women. So this woman is basically telling him 1,001 stories every night and keeping it going until the dawn to save herself, right? And then that thing is being twisted and turned by men, by disgusting, nasty little insult men, into what we just recently witnessed. And I'm like, that is so shitty. Yeah, that's a shitty way of telling a tale. Yeah, that's a shitty way of retelling a story that is as old as time, right? In terms of, the relationship between men and women. So why would they dirty the waters this much and corrupt it morally like this? Yeah, well, what's the message here? It's gross because where I come from a Somali culture. I come from a Kushite culture, and when we tell the tales, it's usually about with a woman would basically speak and talk and get to know, yeah, and be courted by 100 men, but eventually she will pick one of them as her husband. Yeah, that's the way we tell the tales. Yeah, so there is so there is a beautiful message behind this retelling of the story if we look at the Kushite Somali way, because it's basically giving women, the options of to be wary of bad men with bad intentions. And it's saying instead of rushing into things and marrying a man, you know, out of the blue and just committing, you should at least get to know him, speak to him, have him court you, and then pick the one you like. So the story goes, and the way we tell it is, a woman would speak to 100 men and she will pick one from them. Yeah, not necessarily sleep with 100 men or 1,000 men in one night. That is immoral. That is just morally disgusting, and that's just trying to stain women's reputation and basically destroying the whole idea of womanhood. Anyways, that's my 2 cents into this whole stupid, dramatic OnlyFans, yeah, stupid story that I've heard recently. And I should know because I come from the nation of poets, the Somali people. We know stories, we know how to tell fantastical, magical, tall tales, yeah, shekader, long stories, yeah, aka fairy tale stories, aka Sheikh Harir, aka Shakespeare. Very Shakespearean, very Shakespeare like, yeah. Shakespeare, Sheikh Harir, yeah, Sheikh Suber. That's who he was. Sheikh Suber. That's Shakespeare for you. We know the tales, yeah.